Hi, my name is Chan Kayin. I'm the founder of Animalcare Society. One of our main missions is to provide subsidies for the neutering and medical treatment of stray animals. If you look at the stray animals on the streets, they have certain needs. They need food, and they also need medical treatment. Now, we know that there are lots of people all over that feed these stray animals. What we try to do is to reach out to these people whom we call feeders and encourage them, advise them, educate them on the importance of neutering. Now, why neutering is important is because neutering stops the breeding at the root itself. So say for example, you're a feeder and you're looking after 10 stray animals on your street. If these 10 animals are already neutered, you will only have to look after 10. You won't have an increase of the population because they won't breed anymore. And neutered animals also have better health. So what we encourage people to do is that if you care for stray animals, practice CNRM. Now, what is CNRM? C stands for care. So you have to start by caring for them. So caring can mean you take an interest in them and you give them food, you feed them. N stands for neutering. So once you gain the trust of the animal, you're able to come close to the animal, to catch the animal, send them for neutering. And this is where we come in and help. If you need a financial subsidy for the neutering bill, we help you. You can apply to our fund. So that's C, N. Now R is to rehome. So sometimes we're able to find homes for the smaller animals, the younger animals. So if we can rehome, we rehome them. If we cannot rehome, the other R stands for return to colony. Return to colony means we, after the animal is neutered, we put them back to their original location. Now, if we do that, then we need to do M. Yes, CNRM. M stands for manage. To manage them means we continue looking after them, we continue feeding them, and if they're sick, we bring them to the vet, and maybe we even get them vaccinated for some additional protection. So that is CNRM. So we come in and help you again under M, because if you need a subsidy for the medical treatment or the vaccination of these animals, you can apply to our fund. So that is what we promote, and our funds reach out to rescuers and feeders all over Malaysia. So let me show you what I do. Now, these are some of the community cats. I call them community cats because they are not my cats. I have not adopted them. This is one of them, for example. So if you look closely, this ear here has been notched. You see, it's been tipped. Alright, this indicates that this animal has already been neutered. So I got this cat neutered. Now, he's neutered, he doesn't belong to anyone, so he gets to live on in my community. And he, being a male, will never propagate. Alright, so I continue feeding them, so they get to eat at my patio twice a day. All of these cats that you see here have been neutered, and you can even see some of them have a V notch. A V notch is also an indication that the animal has been neutered. So they will not breed, so I'm looking after 6 of them. You don't see all of them here because some of them are hiding somewhere. Now, inside my house, I have another 7 cats. Now, these 7 cats are my personal rescues. I rescued them about 7 years ago, through the years. Some of my rescues I managed to rehome, but some I can't. And these are the ones that I have adopted as my own. So I've taken care of the rehoming part. I adopted them myself. But I understand not everyone can adopt these animals. So if you can't adopt, you opt for return to colony, like this one. This one is a colony, it's a community cat. He's been neutered, he won't breed anymore. Right. I also want to share with you what happens to some of the stray animals. Right, we're at the clinic right now, and this dog that you see here is Whitey. He's one of the dogs whose treatment we are sponsoring. Whitey was rescued in Selayang by a rescuer, and he was found to have TVT. TVT is transmissible venereal tumor. It is a form of cancer which spreads through copulation, which is mating. So here we see the importance of neutering. If Whitey and all these stray dogs have already been neutered, there would be almost no chance of them getting TVT. Now, TVT is actually a form of cancer, but it is one of the most treatable cancers in animals. So when Whitey came in, he was diagnosed with TVT. As you can see, the growth there at his private parts. And the treatment is chemotherapy. So it's 1 jab per week. Whitey has got 2 jabs now. With 1 more jab, he would recover and he would be healthy again. So this is what happens to stray animals. The animals that we get come in with all kinds of illnesses, sometimes from the simplest kind like a wound or a skin problem to even cancers like TVT, and sometimes we get very serious cases like paralysis. I'd like to share with you this case that came in 2 years ago. As you can see from the picture, this dog, whom we call Sunshine, was rescued in Cheras, and she was a victim of abuse. A group of people had beaten her until her spine was broken. As you can see from this x-ray, the spine at the back of the body is completely transected. So she was brought in, we sent her to the vet, and the vet said there is nothing that Western medicine can do for her. She will be paralyzed for life, she will never walk again, and the only thing that the vet recommended was to put her down. But our organization practices no kill, so we will seek all forms of possible treatment and options to help the animal. So what we did was we opted for alternative treatment. So we gave her acupuncture, Chinese medicine, homeopathy, physiotherapy, and even energy healing. We were prepared to try everything for this dog. And the miraculous thing is, after a few weeks, Sunshine regained her mobility and she could actually walk again. After a few months, Sunshine completely recovered. So as you can see here, she can walk, she can run, she can swim. She's just like any other ordinary dog. And the good thing is Sunshine has been adopted now, so she has a loving home and she doesn't have to return to the street anymore. So this is what we do. We help you with subsidies for neutering, which is the most important help you can give to a stray animal, and we also help with medical treatment. So if you are a feeder or rescuer of stray animals anywhere in Malaysia, write to us if you need a financial subsidy. We will help you. That's what we do. We can be reached at our website www.myanimalcare.org. Thank you.